So I wake up this morning and my Wi-Fi's out, of course. It's the little things that get you in life, man. And I can't get it fixed until Wednesday, so here I am trying to find a place to make some videos for you all. Kids are going wild. Got to get out of the house, but we have an update with Muln Automotive, and I want to give you the latest details about this company, what's really happening. If you've been part of this channel, you've been following me, you know I've been giving you updates on the charts. Randy Marion, I've had conversation with Brad. We've talked about a lot of different things when it comes to Muln Automotive, how crazy of a ride this has been. But the question is this all about to turn around very soon? What is the news they put out today? How is that relevant to where Muln is going? And where's the stock price at as of right now? So before I get into any of that, don't forget to drop a like. Would always appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying your Monday. Hope you grab your coffee. I wish I could make this video in a better place than here, but it is what it is, and we got to keep rolling with the punches. So let's get right into it. Before I do that though, I do want to give you some updates on what some of retail is texting David and just my thoughts on it. So this person said, "Good evening, David. Did you have a call today with an investor named Cha-Cha? Also, are you planning on proving another prospectus update to inform shareholders of remaining warrants?" So there's two questions right there. Note that, right? If the warrants are drying up and then retail could see the light at the end of the dilution tunnel, they may continue buying up and remaining warrants and get the price going to a couple with explosive PRs you've got cooking. Now, this was David's response, and it's very generic. "We are working very hard to fight the fight. Our goal is to get to $1 and hold it there to regain NASDAQ compliance." Just so you guys know, this is the text he's probably sending to everyone. So there's no emotion behind it. There's no thought. There's nothing. It's just copy and paste because everyone's probably hitting him up, right? NASDAQ compliance. And once that happens, we're going to push like hell with solid fundamentals to show everyone what Muln is capable of. Well, the question is, everybody already knows what Muln is capable of. I would push those right now. He's saying our goal is to get to $1 and hold it there to regain NASDAQ compliance. And once that happens, we're going to push like hell with solid fundamentals to show everyone what Muln is capable of. So remember how I said a third reverse stock split will absolutely happen? This is telling me that a third reverse stock split is absolutely going to happen. See, they're going to do the third reverse stock split. That's why the board hasn't been buying. That's why David only threw in $100,000 a couple months ago. They're going to do the third reverse stock split. Then they're going to drop news, okay? So the third reverse stock split is going to happen. The stock is going to sell off. Then they're going to drop news. And then Muln will have a good year, I think, in 2024, 2025. I do think they could be very, very successful with the Class 1 van. That's what I've always been talking about. But you got to check the lettering, right? You got to check the wording. You got to really understand what is he actually saying. They have no competition with Class 1. We've talked about that. We are ready to show the world who we are. Also note that David did not answer this person's two questions about, did you talk to someone named Cha-Cha, and are you planning on providing more information about the remaining warrants? He didn't answer any of the questions, actually. So again, generic response. It's just probably what he has to do so that he doesn't get in legal troubles or anything like that. But with his response, I'm going to break it down and really understand what he's trying to say. Because to get to $1, you're going to have to drop PR. So he says, once that happens, we're going to push like hell with solid fundamentals. The solid fundamentals are now. That's why in November they have to deliver some Class 1 vans. So that's what I'm looking forward to. On Wednesday, hopefully, or Thursday, we get some news with something, because that's the only thing that's going to move this stock is delivering vans, collecting revenue, new updates on what's to come, things like that, right? Of course, guys, this is just my own opinion. This is not financial advice to tell you to buy or sell any stocks. You got to do your own research and do what's best for you. Let's get into the news from today. Muln expands U.S. battery operations, moves solid state polymer pack testing as EV business scales. So remember that big building they leased for over $200,000 a month? Well, they announced that today. But retail investors find out all the news before Muln actually announces news. So here's some stats on what's really going on. The solid state battery information, 110 current miles, and the goal is to increase it to 190 miles, right? So that's going to be big. I remember last time when Muln announced that battery news, I think this was in 2022 of March. This was before I was invested in them, but it ran 700% in a matter of a couple weeks. So that's pretty amazing that it was able to actually squeeze 700%. So it could definitely happen again, right? But this is just more information about the battery. So they're going to The one in Monrovia, California will be consolidated with the recently purchased Romeo Power assets at the company's new high energy and high volume battery pack production facility in Fullerton, California. So they're basically shutting Monrovia down and they're moving everything to Fullerton. Mullen plans to close the Monrovia facility by the end of 2023. So again, everything's kind of coming together, right? The year for Mullen might be 2024 after the final third reverse stock split. This is my belief. This is what I think is going to happen. Mullen Class 1 EV cargo van to begin road testing solid-state batteries in Q1 of 2024. This is just getting pushed back. This is news telling you what the future is going to be like. And we have the cost, the tax credit. We all know this already. If you guys want to take a screenshot of this, you can. Some information about the battery and really what the goal is with the Class 1 van. The company's increased focus on American-made and packaged EV batteries has been further accelerated with the passage of Inflation Reduction Act in 2022. And if you're interested in what David said, he said this. He always says something on the news. They're just one step closer to fulfilling the goal. Now on the day for Mullen, we're actually up 4% as I'm making this video. We're trading at 20.40, but look at what has been happening. So this morning when the news announced, we obviously spiked. We touched as high as 22 cents. This is just crazy, man. 22 cents. Like, think about it. This is nothing for people. We were up like 12%, but still, maybe people were selling. I didn't sell anything. And the last time I bought was actually at 19.2. I shared that all with you. I actually sold at like 22.4 and then I bought back in at 19.2. So again, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for us to actually get to certain levels. I haven't sold any of that total share count yet. What's really important today is that we don't make new all-time lows. I made a video on Saturday. I said Monday or Tuesday, we really need to turn around from here. This really needs to be our bottom, being 19 cents, because it's the 1.618 level on a Fibonacci. If we make new all-time lows, then I do think we're going to go lower. I don't have the charts in front of me right now, but I think I said the worst case scenario was like 13 to 14 cents. Again, it's just what the charts are saying. But looking at this right now, we're looking all right, right? We ran up. Now we're pulling back. Below me, the volume on the day is 33 million already, which is huge for being 2 hours in the market open. The low on the day is 20 cents. So far we've held 20 cents on the day, which is higher than Friday. And it's crazy that we have to talk about new all-time lows with Mullen, but it happens all the time. So that is a big fear of mine right now, is if we break the all-time low, which happened on Friday, which was like 19 and some change. I think it was like 19.1 or 19.2. So again, it's very early in the day still. We'll see what happens with Mullen stock today. Let me know what you're doing down below. Did you buy more? Are you selling? Are you holding? What is your plan with this stock? Because it's already almost the middle of November. We have just over 30 days until the meeting to announce a possible third reverse stock split. And I know some people might think, well, even if they do a third reverse stock split, it could be bullish because they have all this news. But just remember, just look at all of the companies, look at all the stocks that have done a third reverse stock split. And if you know of any that have actually gone up after the day after it being announced, then let me know. But all the ones I've looked at, they've always crashed lower, had significant crashes after they announced it, and then they started to recover a little bit. So guys, we'll see you on the next one. Hope you have a great day. Don't forget to drop a like. If you want access to 20 free stocks, you can check out the links down below. WEBULL is offering this. It's over like tomorrow or something. You get 20, I get 20. We help each other out. Check it out. We'll see you on the next one.